Thank you so much for joining us for today. And we're going to do this brief ceremony and have some refreshments. And thank you to the weather for holding out. Thank you all for coming. It's really amazing. And I want to introduce Felix Arroyo, who is the Chief of Health and Human Services from the City of Boston.
Good afternoon, everybody. Yes. Thank you, Deborah. Good afternoon. My name is Felix Arroyo, and I'm honored and privileged to serve as Chief of Health and Human Services for the City of Boston for our Mayor, Marty Walsh. Yay, Marty. Yeah. On behalf of the Mayor, I would like to welcome all of you to Boston City Hall to celebrate White Ribbon Day. I want to thank Governor Baker, who I understood was here earlier. I want to thank a good friend of mine, someone I've known a long time, Sheriff Katuzian. I want to thank Senator Timilty, Sheriff Ogden, who wins the award from coming from the furthest distance. My understanding is he's from Martha's Vineyard. They must be a very busy jail over there. And the guy I saved for the end is the chancellor of my alma mater and someone who has been a mentor to me from close up and from a distance, a role model. And that's my man, Chancellor Keith Motley from UMass. I want to give a special thank you to everyone at Jane Doe and for all of you for help bringing awareness to a very important issue. The mayor apologizes that he cannot be here today with us. He strongly supports this cause and continues to live the White Ribbon Day pledge every day. He understands that no woman should have to live in fear of violence, and no man should believe that violence against women is acceptable or someone else's concern. Frankly, I don't actually think this is a woman's issue. In fact, I know it's not. Because there would be no violence against women if men didn't perpetrate it. This is a man's issue. This is about men stepping up and speaking to men and being very clear with them about what's acceptable. This is about men who are raising boys and being very clear with them with what's acceptable. This is not about us speaking for women or standing up for women. This is about us speaking to ourselves and about making sure that it is really clear that there are lines that you never cross and that when you do, it is your fault. That's, to me, is what this day is about. Now I'll go back to the written speech. The city as a whole is coming together as one to unite our voices and to work together to stop violence, whether this violence is in the streets, at work, or in the home. Every single person plays a role in ending it. Taking that responsibility is what White Ribbon Day is all about. The city is committed to ensuring the safety of our women, the women who choose to make Boston their home. We have to hold ourselves and each other accountable for the safety of all of us. And remember the pledge said today, from this day forward, I promise to be a part of the solution in ending violence against women. Mayor Walsh, myself, and the entire administration here looks forward to working with all of you on this promise. And I want to direct your attention to the flagpole where we will raise the White Ribbon Day flag and officially kick off the 2017 White Ribbon Campaign. Thank you, everybody.